Hello and welcome. Good day to you. I'm Teresa and this is my real life channel that is focused on junk journaling. So today is Thursday, January 11th. It's 3 o'clock here in Yuma, Arizona, and it is a windy day. So I did go for a walk, which is unusual for me, so hallelujah, I got a walk in today. But it's also very good for me. Still having problems with my back, which I believe is a strain from coughing, so I'm still babying that and thinking about taking a muscle relaxer, but I've got some things that I need to get accomplished first today before I do something like that, because it might knock me out. Today is my prompt for Junk Journal January is Day 11 Eclectic. I hope you'll like this video, but at the same time, please don't forget to check out my other videos. Some are live, some I have recorded and uploaded, some are shorts. And the shorts are a lot of times more about other things that I enjoy, like full-time RV living, chickens, other animals, our trips, the ocean, love the ocean. So that's what my shorts are about usually. I also have some organizational videos that you may be interested in taking a look at. So another thing that I'd like to remind you before I get started, because if I do go ahead and get started, I'll forget. Please be sure to check out my description for helpful links to Amazon products. Like today, I got some new, what is this called? Fabric cloth ribbon from Amazon. And I got some Tim Holtz products. I got some of the wallpaper from Tim Holtz, and also, I thought I left it out, but I don't see it. What is it called? Collage paper, which is like, it's like tissue paper. It's like tea paper. It's really cool. I'm impressed. I think that's all I got today. I've got some more things that are on their way, but haven't arrived yet, so I'll be sharing those later. And I think we should just go ahead and get started. Eclectic. That's me. I did write down a definition here. I don't think I'm going to use this paper, at least not where I wrote, because I think it's going to be too long. So eclectic is going to go at the top. I need to trim that. My style is definitely vintage grunge eclectic, because I do have an extensive collection. Even when I was a Stampin' Up demonstrator, I called myself a collector more so than a demonstrator, because I bought a heck of a lot more stuff than I sold. I tried really hard, but you know, when I tried running it as a business, then it interfered with my pleasure. And that's the whole reason why I got started in the first place, because I loved making cards. So that's kind of silly to let it interfere with your pleasure. So I've already done layered yesterday and didn't get that checked off yet, and I'll go ahead and check off eclectic right now. Put that over to the side. Let's get this inked before I forget. I am live, so if you want to say hi, I'd be happy to say hi back to you. This time it's going to go right in the middle. Might layer that on something though. What do I have to layer that on? Because if I don't place it right now, I will forget. Let's just get really crazy and use this whole big piece that's kind of been hanging out. Let's take the wire out if I can. There's one. And is there, yep, there's a wire down here too. I gotta move the camera a little bit. Let's take a drink. Okay, that's gonna go there. That's gonna go there. And I thought I would use this lovely piece of wallpaper. And I think I'll just save a little enough where I can use this as a tab on another page. That's going to go there. And then I stamped this cloth that I got today. I can put a little piece down here for that. So that's going to go there. And where is my, there it is. Ow. My new collage paper. So let's take a little piece of that off. One of the other things I need to get is a stencil that has alphabet. I don't have one of those. Surprised with all, you know, I get all the stencils from Stampin' Up, and I guess they never came out with one that, yeah, that's gonna be pretty. So let's actually put that down, then put that down. And so we're going to use the glue stick, because this whole page is pretty much going to be covered with one thing or another. I think that's a song, isn't it? One thing for another. Yeah, now I got that song going through my head. Don't panic though. I am not one to sing in public. Used to a lot in church, but in fact, I am so weird. I astound myself sometimes because, oh right, I'm gonna need some room for my, oh hush chickens, I'm gonna need some room for my journaling. Yeah, I astound myself how I, like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in regards to, what's that? Inverted, or you're either inverted or outgoing. Extrovert. Introvert or extrovert. And I toggle back and forth like nobody's business. I just astound myself because I have done so many things in my life. You know, okay, so public speaking, say, as a kid in high school, could not do it. Nope, I couldn't get through it. I'd stutter like the way my hands shake. Oh my goodness. And then my hands would shake too, because I was nervous then. So, but then I went into the service and I was a combat arms instructor. Looking for my other glue. And trying to keep it in my mind that I have to have a journaling spot too. And I had to public speak. I had to teach to be a combat arms instructor in front of adults. But I did, and I took as many classes as I could after a certain point because the instructor got to run the range. And so I got to sit up in the chair and talk on the loudspeaker and everything. So I wanted to be able to run the range and not have to go in the back room and clean the adapters and stuff like that while the class was getting ready, like while the class was going on. So I chose to be the instructor as often as I could because that was my preference. Still trying to think where I'm going to put this. I may end up like taking part of this and using that for my writing. I think that's what's going to happen. Let's see if that will work. I need to get that out of the way. So, an eclectic person. Includes things taken from is someone. Oh boy, it's real bumpy right here. That takes things from different sources. The collection includes an eclectic mix of an eclectic mix of historical artifacts. I love that part. Historical artifacts. Someone that likes many different kinds of things. So it is fun to free write in your journal. And I'm going to have to cut this shorter. So that was important to do that way. In fact, I might just bring it over a little bit more even and make this a tab, like so that it will stick out. Let's do that. Oh yeah, this is coming together nicely. I still have that song in my head. One thing leads to another. I'm talking, I'm not singing. Let's just get that straight. Ah, come on. You can do it. Okay, now let's put a little staple there. Oh no, I got a better idea. Got to get even more eclectic. So let's go ahead and put a couple staples up here. Oh no, I can't do what I was going to do here. I was going to use eyelets right here. But I always have, you know, I'm just going to have to work around things on the other side when I get to the other side. That's all there is to it. Because I can't let it stop me from what I want to do. Okay, so first of all, we're going to do a couple staples right here. I don't know why that keeps coming up. There we go. And then we're going to do a couple holes right here. See how far I can go in. 1, 2. Okay. So you guys fold that way. My cough is more just like a tickle, and it just is more annoying than productive. Okay. We need a couple binder clips because Darcy was saying you might want to use binder clips so you can keep your book under control when you're trying to do things. It's not exactly the way she said it, but something to that effect. So, still kind of hard with an accordion journal, but this might help. Let's see, where might it help? Let's just get crazy with clips here. Okay. Oh no. Come on. You need to cooperate. Here's my sharp scissors. Just need to expose my hole. Without cutting myself in the process, because these scissors are pretty sharp. And I don't need to bleed all over my journal. I'm not that eclectic. Oh my gosh. My husband had to laugh at me today because on my way out of the laundry room, I stopped and I got some paper towels. And he looked at me and I said, "Done journaling." He just kind of shook his head. Okay, where are we at? We need eyelets. I want these pretty copper brass colored ones. Come on, get out of there. Put you in. And put you in. I'm going to have to make these as flat as I possibly can because they're going to show on the other side. There's one. And two. They look pretty good. And I'll be able to cover that up for whatever I end up doing on that side. Okay. Let's see how we can get even more eclectic. Okay, we have fabric and paper, more fabric, and oh yeah, our wallpaper. So I'm actually going to end up cutting some more of this wallpaper off. And we'll put that on. I don't need this. I didn't fill up my glue yet. Fine. Where'd my lid go? Oh, missed. What is the matter with you? There we go. These chickens make some weird noises. Now that glue doesn't want to stop coming out. I'm just in love with that Tim Holtz collage paper. Wow, I love that. Okay, how can we get more eclectic? We don't want to do any of this kind of stuff. We did that over here. So what other techniques should I pull into this? Think, think, think. Focal point. That's what I need. I need a focal point right there. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So I got collage paper, but I also got wallpaper. And I put some of the pieces in my die cuts container because they remind me of die cuts. And they could have gone in my flower container, but my flower container is kind of full. But this is a perfect focal point, and I got these today too. So which one am I going to use? Don't know that I want one that is that big, because I don't want to hide all the collage paper. Maybe that's even more of a maybe. I could go very small. Really like that a lot. Okay, let's go for that. You guys go, ooh. Now my frames aren't small enough that I could incorporate one of my frames into that. They're all too big. Nah, that was silly. Okay, I don't need you guys. I just don't know. It's starting to not appeal to me. I actually just don't know if this was even the right idea. That one's not bad. But it's a little too this and this. So let's think about a different focal point altogether. A hippo? That's eclectic, man. Oh my gosh. How eclectic can you get? And he's so darn cute. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go silly. Whoops, I thought I put him back. Okay. Now, we're going to take our gel pen and we're just gonna, I don't want to use the gel pen because I want it to be more splattery. So we're gonna take our gesso. Okay. And then put a little bit of gesso here. It's more than enough. And then we need some water. I don't know if this is enough water to come out or not. Need to put some more water in there. And so then I need my splatter brush. I think this is a splatter brush. Looks like a splatter brush. Get that all liquidy. And then we're going to put this little guy right there. And we're going to splatter him. Just like that. Okay, we're gonna let him dry. Well, actually, let's let him dry right here, and I just can't waste this. So I'm going to put this on another page. Oh, I found this thing. I really need to get it. It's a paint tray, and I didn't get it because it's like 30 bucks. But man, I could do my gesso in that. And then what happens is if you can't use all of your, it's for acrylic paints, and if you can't use all of your paints in like one setting, then you can just put the lid on and take it out and use it again next time. I really need to do that, because I hate wasting all this. Let's clean the brush out. I'm still feeling inept about cleaning my brushes because that's not something that I have experience with. And I mean, I keep hearing something outside. It's probably the animals. Oops. Get off of there. Okay, I think Mr. Hippo's dry by now. Yeah, I feel a bit inept about my brushes, cleaning them. And then we're going to put you right there because you're so cute. And also, we're going to do something I haven't done for a while. Ow. Where are you at? Right there. I got some, like, dimensionals. I have tons of dimensionals in Idaho in the storage from my Stampin' Up days. But I guess I neglected to bring any with me. So I bought some of these. And they appear to be really super big. Big squares. Which at times might be advantageous. A weird smell. I'm just going to cut all these up. I think they'll go back in the package easier this way. Let's see what you guys, so one piece is like that big. That's too big. So we're going to trim you off. Are we a good size? Not quite yet. We just need to cut this off. Tiny bit here. Feels sticky, man. Woo! I don't think it's gonna come off. Oh, let's ink this guy. Oh, I think he's been inked. I think he's been inked with pink. Yes, yes, yes. I'm feeling very eclectic right now. Yeah, how about some flowers? What I do with my glue. Weird. I put it away in a really weird spot. Whoops. I think I pulled the plug on something. Oh well. My monitors went off, but the important stuff is still connected. I kind of want this leaf to look like it fell off the flower. Okay. I'm getting a little carried away. I've been doing really good about being pretty basic and simple, but I'm really getting into this one. And I think it's time to back off. I don't want it to get chunky. Let me just look in here real quick to see if there's anything else that strikes my fancy. A little bit of doily would be nice. Like just a little tiny, teeny tiny bit. Like that's what he's standing on. I wonder if I could tear this. And maybe he won't be up in the air so much. Okay, we're gonna do that. Which side do I want? This is my Paperology ephemera book. So just about everything in here is from Paperology. Not everything. And then I wanted to get I'm using a lot of Tim Holtz today. My Tim Holtz little pieces. And I want a little ticket. I might use that because that's as little as I want. I want a real ticket though. Am I going to have to succumb? Does look cute. Ooh, what's this? It's a label. Nope. This is one of mine that I made. I like that. The colors go really well together. And it kind of looks like a ticket. Looks like a Willy Wonka chocolate ticket. It's gonna win the Willy Wonka. Let's see, it came in a Willy Wonka chocolate bar, and it's gonna win the visit to the Willy Wonka chocolate factory. And I'm going to be very well behaved, so Willy Wonka is not going to pick on me. Not like he picks on the other ones, at least. that are selfish and spoiled and take for granted the wonderful opportunity to take a Willy Wonka factory tour. All expenses paid. Oh, that one doesn't want to let me have it. Okay, now it is done. I think that is very cute. I pulled out all the stops on that one. I think I'm going to doodle on the leaf. I could do that with my pen. There, how's that? Okay, now I'm done. I gotta quit saying that. So, it's time to remind you how thankful I am for you taking time to visit my channel, and I really hope that if you liked anything or were inspired or whatever, that you will please remember to hit that like button, and to share, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell if you want to know when I am live. Most of my videos are live. Just saves a step of, like, you know, recording the video and then having to go to another spot to upload it and that sort of thing. So just streamlines things. I am just sitting here looking at this, and I'm very pleased with how this turned out. So again, thank you, and I hope to see you in the next video.